Hi there! It's the 20th January of 2024 and today I thought since it's the first day, which is not a working day but also sunny, I try to make a video. As you may recognize, we have a lot of snow here. Here on the table I have at least that height of snow, so I have here a towel where I lay down my pieces because I don't want this bow to get wet. Okay, today it's about the Saracen. This is my Saracen. I have received this bow 17th December in 2020, and since then it is still beautiful. So the bow is working very nicely, and it has a strength of 28 pound at 28 inches. And the reason why it's so lightweighted is that at that point of time I was dealing with 35 pound. And the original order for Lukasz was the 40 pound Sindh bow. I don't know if you know the Sindh bow anymore. It's a beautifully curved bow. Very difficult to string because of the strong recurve. And as I have understood, very difficult to build. And so, but I was just falling in love with this bow and I wanted to have it. And 40 pound was the minimum he was building at that point of time. So I said yes. And then I found out that 40 pound is far too much for me. And so I switched to the Turkish bow. The Saracen also works with the lower poundages, and so the Saracen remained with a 28 pound. It's a Tata style bow. That's the reason why I have now my Tata quiver here on. And some specs about this bow. Strung, the bow has a length of 48 inches and unstrung 54. The brace height is 7 inches. We have a Siyah length for both of approximately 15 inches if I go to this point. This point here, so this distance is much smaller. So, but I want to know the bending length, and this is from here to there. In total 27.5 inches. If you want to know this distance, it's let me just take this. It's 3 inches approximately, maybe 3.5. Yeah, this one. So it's not a long Siyah, but yeah. So the fade out is here. Yeah. Handle section is from here to there, where the fade out is. And what else we have here? The weight is 363 gram. The arrow path has a width of 24 millimeters, so it's not that narrow, but it's fine nevertheless. We have, what else do we have? Max draw of 32 inches. What else? Did I miss something? No, not what I've noted down. Materials. We have bamboo inside, and the bamboo is tapered. It has a trapezoid section, cross section. And on the outside we have birch bark and painting. So maybe you can see it here better, so it's very nice. The belly is pure black in matte. We have red leather here on the grip, and it feels very nice too. It's a very shiny and how is the word? It's not suede leather, but very yeah. What is the word for it? Maybe I note it down here what I mean. In German it's glatt. Yeah. Okay. And we have this twine here. It's a brown twine, so the color scheme is very nice, very decent. Yeah. Okay. Now we measure the strength. The blue ribbon is the 28 inches. red then 29 inches and yellow 30 inches. All right. Jo. So 28 inches here, 33.2. So you recognize that the bow is a little stronger than the nominal strength. And now with 30. $36.72. Yes, very good. And that means with around 30 pounds at 28 inches today, I need an arrow. So I have no limitation, but I would shoot this bow with 9 grain per pound, which means I need 270 grain arrow weight. I have here 2 different ones. This one has 281 and the other have 279 or so that I've measured. And the red ones have 387. Okay, so they're a little much more. Nevertheless, we can test them if they're flying well. And yeah, let's shoot. Okay, let me show you the handle first. Here you see I have space between my thumb and my fingers and the middle and ring finger, and the hand is very nicely rounded. I had some snow on my hand, so yeah, very nicely done. And you see the seam here. It's very difficult to put leather more or less with an invisible seam, so this is very good. Yeah, fits my hand very nicely. Okay, so we're here at approximately 9 meters or so. I started first there, and there's too much shadow, so light conditions are not good. So I tried here. First round has shown me that the arrows with a spine of 800 go very much to the left. Near the center shot, so I need to adjust. This was too much, overcorrected. This is the other one, and the third one is, yeah, this one. So this is around the 9 grain per pound. Too much to the left. So whenever I point to the center, they go far to the left. So these are the heavy arrows. They go a bit to the right. They have a spine of 700. Now this is much more comfortable to shoot, although the speed test will then show lower values. Yeah, much better. So I like the heavy arrows more on this bow. 9 grain per pound would be fine, but with another spine. So the sun is blinding a little. Yeah, these arrows fly very nicely on this bow. You. Center. Very nice. So the shooting is very nice. It has a smooth draw. So bending length is not the longest if I consider the fade out here, but if we have a closer look, we could take assume that the bending length is approximately here, where we have this decoration stripe. So let's double check. Or is it? Hard to say. You have it somewhere here, no? Where the birch bark is fading out, and this is also where the fade out is. Bending length is not too long, but the feeling is very nice. Okay, it's a lower poundage, low, yeah, 28, 30, around that. So for me it's easy meanwhile, but yeah, the shooting is so nice. What else can we say? Smooth, yeah, but smooth. It's very pleasant, yeah. Yeah, you think you can hold this forever. Yeah, this is very comfortable. Sound like a high tone, but a high tone, but nearly clear. There is another sound in it as well. Since I'm not a musician, I cannot tell you which tone it is. It's just, if I would describe it as a color, it would be some kind of yellow, light brown, that one. Yeah, so very nice. So the tone is, if I translate it into a color-wise matching the color scheme of the bow. So it's very harmonic, the whole bow. And the sound at shooting is dark, so you only hear the boom. That's it. Let's do it again. Practicing this fast shooting method, although I'm not fast shooting. A nice center shot. Yes. I show you. You see how the sun is blinding? I thought these were center shots. Okay, speed test. So with these arrows, Spine 700, they fly straight on this bow and they have a weight of, so this one, 387, 389 and 390. So the lightest first. Okay. Yeah. 149. So the 389 grain arrow. 151. And the 390 grain arrow duplicated, 151. So it's quite good, and you see here the result calculated down for the 9 grain per pound. Okay, Résumé. What do I think of my Saracen von Lukasz Nawalny? First of all, it's still a beautiful bow. It's been an excellent decision to order this bow, and I have never regretted. If I would stick to my bow comparison topics and chapters, there would be first the ratio between the bow length and the max draw. In this case, it's 0.59, so 59%. And I think this is a good value. We remember the bow has an overall length, unstrung 54 inches, and a max draw of 32. The next one is draw, so this would be then chapter 2. I don't do a comparison because it's the only bow now. The feeling of the draw is very nice. So since it's not a high poundage, it's nice anyway, but it doesn't feel too soft. You feel it that you string the bow, even if it's only 30 pound. It's pleasant. You get a lot of feedback if you pull the bow, so it doesn't feel like there is nothing. Yeah, so it's a nice feeling. Your muscles feel that there is some power in there, and yeah, the overall feeling is just very nice. What else do we have? Then the speed I've calculated down to 9 grain per pound, which is then 179.5, which is very good. It's fast. Today I have shot very heavy arrows, which felt very good too. So for the bow, it's nice if you have 12 grain per pound, which might me think that it's really that we have a longer Siyah section than it appears. The bow likes it. Next is prices and beauty. The price I have paid 3 years ago was 600 euro, including the painting. I think today this is more expensive, but I didn't check. And beautiness, no words for it. So this is, it's not an overall painting, it's not too much, but it's very decent, it's on spot. So it's just, I don't miss anything here. So this is a very, very nice painting. And it's all done by hand. Yeah, so I do painting with brushes as well. So this, yeah, it's a masterpiece. What else shall I say? And the combination with the birch bark, yeah, it's one of my most beautiful bows I have, even if it's not painted all over. For some of you, a painting is no question at all. They don't want any paintings, but I think even those purist guys would say, would agree, this is a very beautiful bow. The sound feels very nice, so I talked about that before. It's not a dark sound, although I like dark sounds. The dark sound comes with the shooting. Here it's a high tone, but if I translate it into a color, the color would fit to the bow, and so does the sound. What else do we have? We have this one. The tactical topic. Yeah, this is not a tactical bow. So it depends where you are. If you're in the snow, then this bow would surely be easily seen. If you're in the woods, maybe not. So you have dark spots, and this golden color is not that shiny that it reflects much. So yes, I don't think that it would pop out too much. Heating up potential from this side, yes, there is. So dark colors always heat up more easily. So we have here a section which is the bending section, which heats up easier than this one. This reflects the lights very good. And yeah, you should always take care that you don't keep the bow strung in the sun. But this is not only for this bow, it's for all of them. And regarding maintenance effort, there's none. I make sure that I don't let this bow get wet. That's the reason why I didn't lay it down on the snow. I'm convinced that Lukasz creates his bows that you could lay it in the snow, but I don't. I don't want to find out that maybe over the time the ceiling, not the ceiling, but the ceiling, the seal, may have got somewhere a micro crack or something. I don't know. I cannot see anything here. So this is everything like it was on the first day I have received it. So there is literally no spot. This is just as if it was built yesterday. So very good. Is there something else? Maybe I've forgotten something, but what else can I say? It's a beauty. It feels nice, and even if I deal now with 40-pound bows or so, it's lovely to shoot this bow. Yeah, so it's really a darling. Okay, so thank you very much, Lukasz, for building these bows. And currently, the mini Xerxes is in his workshop for me, and this one will get painted too. I'm very much looking forward and curious how the bow will look like. And for all of you, thank you very much for watching, and wish you a great start into the year. You have already started, but I hope that the start was good and that the year will bring a lot of joy and happiness to you. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. See you next time.